Big Tim the Great, man. We just setting up. We gonna start in a minute, like always. I don't expect too many people in here, so I ain't gonna catch it on the playback, man. Yo, like the video on the coming, man. We gonna start at the 10-minute mark. Yo, like this on the coming, man. We gonna start at 10 minutes. How you doing, Ruby Norris? Shout out to you. Yeah, man. We gonna start shortly, man. Check it out, though. Today's topic is dating in America is over. This is part 2, man. I got a part 1. And the part 1 is just a normal video, I believe. It's a normal video. But we're going to start doing lives from now on. So I got like a few reasons why dating in America is over, man. In no particular order. We just going to, it's kind of like a rant, but we just going to speak about it. All right, we're going to start now. Nigga, BigTimTheGreat. And today's topic, man. Why dating in America is over. This is part 2. Like I said, first video of this series is just a normal video. You can scroll through the videos and find it. Now, let's talk about me, BigTimTheGreat, man. Why am I doing this? I am a masculine man living in this modern society, man. And I don't think I belong, right? A lot of these issues that dudes is having with these bros is stuff that I noticed since I was like 22. You feel me? So I got like a good 10 years knowing the truth about all this. So I'm bringing you niggas the info. Cause I'm a nigga who observes shit. When I was in high school and chicks was moving around and moving sloppy, I was noticing it. I was peeping game. I was the nigga in the corner observing how this 304 was talking to this nigga on Monday, and then I see this chick kissing this dude on Wednesday. I was the nigga in the mix at high school hearing niggas tell me, yeah, I popped this chick off on the staircase. You see what I'm saying? So I could give you niggas the game like no other, man. Cause I never needed no influencer to tell me the game. I've been through the game. I'm 20, 21, 22, females playing these certain games. You just peep game, like, come on, bro. But we gonna get into it, though. First reason why dating in America is over. You never know what you have until it's over. You never know what kind of chick that you have until the situation ends. And unfortunately, a lot of dudes wasn't blessed with the game like I was, and they learned that the female that they're with is not the female that they thought they knew this whole time. They learned that after marriage, though, in that divorce, when she's going in for the kill. That's when he learns she wasn't who you thought she was, right? She could pretend for years. As long as you like a breadwinner, you get money, she could pretend for years. It's the same way where a dude having children with a certain chick, and you thought she was this, and this, you done had 2, 3 kids with her. The situation ends, she skip town and go shack up with another man. You thought you knew her. You didn't know her at all, right? You never know who you got on your hands until it's over. Listen, if you just in a normal relationship, you don't know who you got until she get mad. See, when you in a relationship and everything's going good and you being a good simp, right? You doing what makes her happy all the time. That's gonna keep her acting right. But is she gonna act right when you say no to certain things? Is she gonna act right when things get rocky? Is she gonna act right when she get mad at you? In this society that we live in, the moment a chick get mad at you, all bets is off. She gonna go hang with her girls and cheat on you. Don't think she ain't gonna cheat on you, right? Because there's always a nigga on her phone that she still got feelings for, right? And that's gonna be the first resort the minute you have problems with her. She gonna contact that nigga. They on good terms anyways. He'll meet her wherever she say to meet him. I just posted that video of how that dude was talking about not being able to compete with the side dude. She liable to hit a dude up like that. They'll meet at the park. He'll split it. She'll come home to you. Everything's all good now. So we in a society where it's like that happy wife, happy life is really ingrained into this American dating game. If the chick ain't happy, all bets is off. Why even bother with something like that? It makes no sense. It's a full-time job to try to, because keeping a chick happy, you gotta understand, it's such a BS type of job. Like only a sucker would even entertain such a thing. Cause a chick only could be happy for like an hour at a time, right? As soon as she get off that emotional high that you just put her on, she needs another one, right? And another one. And the next day, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's a never-ending cycle. So how realistic is that? You gonna have to work overtime one day. She ain't gonna like it. I remember I was hanging with this one chick. She told me while we hanging that she actually did have a boyfriend, but he worked too many hours. He worked like 60 hours a week. So she was planning on leaving him because of that. The dude made good money, everything. I was disgusted, my nigga. So that's the first reason. You never know who you have on your hands until it ends or until she gets mad. Only then are you able to see what the hell you got, right? Let's go to the second reason, right? These modern 304s, they want to play the traditional role without being traditional. This is my biggest pet peeve, right? This is my biggest pet peeve, man. Because if you any type of quality man, the average 304 out here is going to try to parade you around like you some type of trophy. She's going to bring you to all her friends, try to get their approval, try to make them jealous, etc., etc. Without even being traditional herself. And she's going to want you to do some of the following, right? Meet her friends, meet her parents. You know what I'm saying? Knowing for a fact that you're not the last dude she gonna sleep with. She knew that the minute she got with you. So why does she want you to meet her parents? For what? It's to lure you in more, to get you more emotionally invested, to get you more financially invested. You thinking in your simp mind that you meeting her parents mean that you just in there, you locked in. That shit don't mean nothing. She done brought 2, 3, 4 dudes to her parents. That don't mean nothing, right? And then just understand, she's looking for the approval of her friends, right? And she wants you to be cool with her friends. Her friends have to like you. And at the end of the day, her friends become your enemy. Because they're the same ones that's going to tell her to go cheat on you when they out and about and they drinking and they getting lit. The friends is the same ones that's going to say, hey, let's go to this concert. Let's go to this club. Let's go to this bar. Let's go link with these dudes. Remember such and such, he's in town. Those same friends she's asked you to meet are not your friends. What is the purpose of meeting her friends and family if it ain't going to last? It's all going to end, bro. All these little relationships and dudes having, you meeting these broads' parents, it makes no difference, right? Have you financially invest? Nigga, I know of a dude that met a chick's parents, right? And look, I didn't really know the dude. The chick, I used to hit the chick, right? So the chick would tell me stories, right? On how she used to treat the dude. And she used to have this dude doing chores for her mom, right? Sleeping on the couch, treating him like a real slave, bro. Cause he thought he was in there once he met her mom, not knowing her mom is also a 304. Her mom is also a former demon. She don't respect, man. She gonna tell her daughter to really punish you. Nigga, I dated this one chick, right? And we was talking about something and her mom was in the room. And do you know her mom interjected and was like, yeah, it's okay if she know other dudes that, you know, spend money on her and stuff like that. We gotta realize, right, what type of parents these bros have, right? These chicks out here with no morals. Understand, their parents also have no more. They didn't just get this personality and these views on men out of nowhere. They didn't just get it from the internet. You gotta understand that. There's someone in the house programming them since birth. Make sure you go for the money. Make sure you go for the money. There's someone in the household that's programming her to be a full-on prostitute. You have to understand that. It's always okay to send a daughter off as long as the dude got money. I know of a chick that her mom allowed her to date the top drug dealer on that block. The dude was like 32, she was 17. The mom gave the approval. Why? Because the nigga had money. The nigga had clout. He was the nigga on the block. Right? Y'all gotta understand these, I can't call them women, but these females, these bros out here, they learn all this from somebody. 9 times out of 10 is their moms. So when you're going to meet their moms, understand you're going to meet the OG demon, right? Why me? I don't want to meet no bro's mom. I don't want to meet no bro's friends. I don't give a fuck about them. Listen, there was another scenario where a chick told me, right? She had me say hi to one of her friends, like over the phone or something, right? Said what up to her. Do you know this girl came back to me and told me, like after that call, it was like some dudes in the, you know, shorty worked in the office or whatever, and there was some dudes in the office, and she was telling this chick to go flirt and try to play with one of them dudes that walked into the office. It's shit like that, man. You can't live with them. That's another reason why dating is over. You can't live with them. A lot of these chicks is unbearable. A lot of these chicks are unbearable. They'll complain about everything, right? And we gotta understand, when you live with a chick, she's gonna lose all respect for you after a certain point. See, look, a broad ain't gonna respect no dude she see every day. It's impossible. A chick cannot respect a dude she see every day. She roll over, you right there. She go to sleep, you right there. She wake up, you right there. A chick need constant excitement, unpredictability. That's why she like Pookie so much. Pookie gonna do off the wall shit all the time, right? If Pookie go out, she might have to bond him out. Pookie's unpredictable. She likes excitement. Listen, I'm an introvert, man. I'm an introvert. I don't like doing too much shit. What up, Reggie Mills, man? Shout out to you. Come on, man. These chicks is unbearable, right? She needs unpredictability all the time. A nigga like me, I like chilling in the crib. I don't need too much stimulation, right? I'm intelligent enough. I know what type of country we living in, bro. You go outside too much, it's too much factors outside, man. I like to do my shit and go to the crib. I don't like lingering outside. Y'all see what happened to the 4 extra dude. This nigga's like 4 extra outside, man. Nigga trying to blow something up, end up blowing his whole hand off. You see what I'm saying? Like, it, nigga, to veer off that conversation, man. Do you know 4th of July, while this nigga getting his hand blown off, do you know I went in the crib at 2 p.m.? I didn't leave the crib until 5 o'clock in the morning, July 5th. It's so crazy because the whole time I'm thinking, man, I don't want no goofy to try to, you know what I'm saying? Because the streets is so unpredictable right now, bro. A nigga might just be playing with some fireworks, try to throw some fireworks, whatever, and you might get caught up in a mix. It's always a goofy like 4 extra. And, you know, not to call nigga a goofy now that he disabled all that shit, but I'm saying, though, it's always niggas like that linking around that's on some BS, bro. Right? And it's crazy that I thought like that, and then I woke up to the nigga getting his hand blown off. Right? Well, but anyways, I'm an introvert. So the average modern 304 out here, they don't like me. It was a time, bro, it was a stretch of time. It was like 8 years. I didn't even own a TV on everything. I didn't even own a TV. That's how detached I am from this bullshit. I know all this is bullshit, bro. I just want to maintain my peace and maintain my sanity, bro. I'm not watching the news, knowing that shit propaganda. They trying to pump up all negative stories to you, to have you living in fear all day long. Listen, I like to travel. I like to do road trips by myself, though. I couldn't imagine doing a road trip with a broad. That would be terrible, bro. I got no kids. Bro. So, in my life, I could do whatever I want to do. Listen, we gonna do it live in like a week from now. I'm gonna be in South America somewhere, and that's when I'm gonna do the passport live on how getting a passport ruined dating in America for me. Right? We gonna do that live like next week or this weekend. Facts. But look, back to the topic. She's always gonna cause chaos. You living with her, it's gonna be hell on earth. Right? Because after a while, she's just gonna start hating you. Everything you do is gonna annoy her. Right? And then you're gonna start noticing all the BS about female nature, living with a broad. You're gonna see her go to the bathroom with her phone. That's right, Reggie. It's wild out here, man. It's wild. It's like, listen, my spirit and their spirit, we just don't align. Like, when I'm around them, like, I feel it in my soul that I need to get the hell away from them. Like, and then I repel them because, like I said, I'm an introvert. So when they're around me, they're like, oh, you're boring. You know what I'm saying? You boring. So they wanna slide anyway. So I kind of repel Keisha anyways, right? My nature, my personality, the way I think, right? I'm responsible. They don't like any of that. They don't like any of that responsible shit. They need you to be a full crash out. They need you to be a court gesture. That's their type. Ain't no nigga like me. Listen, bro. I got a clean record, bro. I never been locked up, right? I ain't no drug addict, right? I don't got baby mamas, right? I do everything how you supposed to do it. Now, granted, I'm not saying that my hands is fully clean like a nigga ain't never did nothing. I'm from the hood just like probably some of y'all. We done did something, but we was smart enough to get in and get out, right? You got to be smart enough to get in and get out. Get what you need from it, and then get out and go do something positive, right? I never gang banged. I grew up around all gangs, never gang banged, right? I got no tattoos. Does this sound like Keisha's type? Does this sound like the average 304's type? Absolutely not. So right then, listen, I was just talking to a chick like 2 weeks ago. Shorty like, you don't got no tats? I'm like, no, I don't got not one tat. She like, damn, that's kind of, like she said something to the effect of she wasn't feeling that, or damn, she liked tats, whatever, whatever, whatever. Hold on, give me a second, man. Yeah, I told Shorty I had no tats. She made it seem like it was a red flag. Huh? This is what I mean. The, the dating scene in America is just disgusting, my nigga. Then we gonna talk about how they dress, right? Come on, my nigga. Look, if you go down to like some of my oldest videos, right? You will see that I drove through a strip. You're gonna see a video called Aurora Boulevard or Aurora Avenue, Seattle, Washington. That is a blade, right? That's a blade right there. That's a real hoe stroll right there. Nigga, I could go to Brooklyn. I could go anywhere in the United States of America. Them chicks dress exactly like them chicks on the blade. That's no bullshit. What is the difference from the average 304 and a chick on the blade, man? It's just the chick on the blade is honest enough with herself that she presents herself to the world as what she actually is. Because all these other chicks, listen, have you ever looked at the Explore page on Instagram? Do you see how many half-naked broads are on the internet showing their body? Do you think they... But yo, we gonna wrap up though, man. It's Big Tim the Great, man. Meant to say live. Your live is slipping right now. It keeps... my bad, Reggie. Yo, look, I don't got my setup right. I'm always moving around. Eventually, we gonna get a real setup, man. You know, monitors and all that. We gonna get a real setup, man. And it's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have like the best of the Wi-Fi. I'm actually in the telly right now, so I don't know how they Wi-Fi is, but that's my bad about that, man. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up though, man. It's Big Tim the Great, man. Listen, we're gonna try to go live at least once a week. You know, we're gonna try to do a little more than once a week, but you know, it's life, man. Sometimes you got things going on. You busy with this and that and this, but we're gonna try to do once a week. I'm gonna try to do more than once a week. You know, I'm really aiming towards longer form content, man. The shorter form content is cool, but I feel like every time I'm done a video, I feel like I could have said it. So I'm gonna start doing longer form content because I can let all the thoughts out at once. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not really gonna miss anything. Even if it's longer form content, as in the videos I upload, I'm gonna do that too, rather than these 5-6 minute videos. They kind of like appetizers. But yeah, it's Big Tim the Great, man. Now you all good, Reggie. It's Big Tim the Great, man. Like the video. I'm gonna keep this up. Yeah, if you missed it, you can catch it on the playback. That's what it is. It takes forever to upload though, so it might not be uploaded till 2 hours from now. But yeah, catch it on playback, like it. all that, man. It's Big Tim the Great, man. I'm catching this.